Hello guys, welcome to another easy rotations guide. This time we'll be taking on the Iron Giant. We will try to defeat the Iron Giant with a party that does the same things over and over again, and there will be no cross rolls, which means that our healers will not become tanks and our tanks will not become healers and all that. And our party is just gonna repeat the same things over and over again, because again the philosophy is the less a unit does things, the easier is it to use. Okay, so let's talk about the party first. When looking for a friend unit, you want to find a rain like this one, which is a Diabolos kind of rain with man-eaters and all that. But you can also use a rain that is not as powerful, or your rain is not the most powerful. So let's just pick this one. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have an easy time looking for a rain equipped like this, LB gear. Okay, so let's take a look at my rain. My rain is geared for this fight. It has 300% man-eaters, some LB damage gear. And then let's take a look at our tanks. So we have Sighard and we have Galuf and Charlotte. Galuf is full evade and defense, has high defense and yet full evade and decent spirit. The reason being is most of the attacks by the Iron Giant can be dodged, but there are certain attacks that cannot be dodged, and that is why we still need a high defense even with full evade. Now for Sacred Shield Charlotte, we'll just gear him for draw attacks. So you have here the Mughal plushie and the Wrapped Gift, and the rest is fairly SPR based. And we also have Summer Parasol. This serves no other purpose than to gather Esper orbs because of the missions. Alright, and then we'll have our supports, which is our Breaker and our MP battery. We have Fid. Summer Lid and Fina also has Summer Parasol, also has this for the fatal damage protection. And lastly, this is the first time in this channel, Dr. Aiden, also with a Summer Parasol, also with high defense, high spirit, and high HP. Now, let's talk about what they are intended to do for this fight. We're just gonna follow the standard rain rotation. That is cooldowns, LB, cooldowns, LB. Whereas Galuf is just gonna cover. Sometimes he debuffs, he helps in debuffing, he helps with the missions of summoning Esper, but he just covers. And Charlotte is just gonna buff with mitigation and magic mitigation. General mitigation, magic mitigation. That's all she does. Fid is just gonna break and be the MP battery. She does not need to heal. Sometimes she does heal, but her role is break, MP battery, break, MP battery. Dr. Aiden, this is the first time again in my channel, he is gonna be doing the healing. So it will be heal plus whatever. The whatever could be physical mitigation, barriers, or anything he offers, but he heals and whatever. Anyway, so that's around for every unit, that's around 2 or 3 things they must do, and they're not gonna do much of anything else. Alright, so let's talk about Dr. Aiden first. Dr. Aiden has magic, he has spells, and this antibody that is his main healing spell, and he has cooldowns, and then he has a Magnus ability. The cooldowns and the Magnus ability, we're gonna reserve that for something special. And then mostly we'll be sticking around the skill, except for the first turn where we're gonna use the triple white magic. Alright, so let's begin. Triple white magic. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna dispel, because Mighty Guard, the one that the Iron Giant used, has a dispellable part and an undispellable part. We'll just remove the dispellable part, though it doesn't look like it. Trust me, it has an effect. Then we are gonna do the standard rain rotation. Alright? Okay, next thing is we are gonna cover with Galuf, and as a bonus, we already have our damage mitigation. And then we're gonna have our magic damage mitigation. And for the first turn, we are gonna use Manatopia. Now, on the first turn for Iron Giant, we do not need breaks because Galuf is gonna dodge everything. But it's only for the first turn. See? Alright. For the second turn, however, we now need to break because, well, it's a heavy turn on the second turn. So Fid breaks. Now, let's, oh, by the way, look, no more buffs for him. Looks about right. That will be our first mission. Needs to do 2 espers. Now, Dr. Aiden likes to heal, but there's nothing to heal at the moment. But let's just heal anyway. And then the whatever is this physical damage protection. So now we have all 3: reduce damage, reduce magic damage, and reduce physical damage. Now, I said that this is a heavy turn. That's because we crossed a threshold and it's a regular meteor turn. So what we do is we can blow Charlotte's cooldown for magic damage mitigation. Remember, it's only Charlotte's job to just do the mitigation thing. Look at that damage to King Rain. But the Meteor doesn't do damage. There's a huge difference between Thunderous Meteor and Meteor. Alright. So, the mitigation is still up. So what we do is we are going to just continue the rain combo. We'll try not to use Dr. Aiden's LB. Alright. So Fid is gonna use Manatopia. And as you can see, Dr. Aiden's job is this. Boost, because it was a heavy turn, I'll do the double boost. Alright. For Galuf, nothing to do. So just do that. That's his job. That's all his job is. No LB yet, so we do this. Knight's Command. There we go. Reaper. Okay, pressure is tightening. Now, this is an important turn. You look at Dr. Aiden. No, you look at Rain. It actually debuffed us. And then, it debuffed everything. All our hard work is gone. But it's okay because Fid can break again. And what Dr. Aiden can do is, he can remove the debuffs. In addition to that, he can put a dark attack and do a dark imperil. This is so that our King Rain would be able to do an elemental chain against Iron Giant. So that's one of our cooldowns for Dr. Aiden. Alright, so we got that. And then we are gonna do this. The Charlotte thingy. And then we are gonna do counter attack position. Again, Galuf's job is to cover. And because Charlotte is the one who has draw attacks, it is always Charlotte who is going to... it's always Galuf who's going to cover. Alright. So, yeah. No meteor this turn. Okay, Rain survived because Rain has perfect 100% fatal damage protection. Okay, so let's try to restore some MP because we just got drained. So we can do that with Fit. It's either Manatopia, but we need the MP now, so it's not Manatopia. We'll do that. And consequently, it looks like full HP, so Dr. Aiden will do this. Alright. So that's about it. What we're gonna be doing is Soul Blood, this, and extra. Soul Blood, Fire, and extra. In case you don't have enough MP, you can forego the extra Saber and just use Grand Shield Saber instead. And we'll do Knight's Command. And then we'll do the second. We'll do the second Esper, so we're done with that Esper mission. We also used a Limit Burst. Now we just need to kill him. So you can see full evade is pretty effective. Meteor. Alright. Alright, so we have a problem because we pushed another threshold. That's every 40, 20, something like that. So what we do is we heal, and then we'll do a whatever, and we'll probably use this one, Barrier. And then, since we don't need to break, Fid will just do Manatopia and cover. And no LB is Knight's Command. That's a Thunderous Meteor. Because we have that barrier, it doesn't look as high. The damage. Alright. So, that would be these two. We need to break. Yep, it's a breaking turn. And Dr. Aiden is gonna be healing. And what is the whatever that we are gonna use? Probably this one. I'm just gonna do counter attack position. There is no need to do that call Finir out again. Alright. Sword. Here we go again. Oh, that's it. He didn't do anything. Alright. So what we're gonna be doing is just do the Crimson Nova. Okay, Thunderous Meteor is here. Do we have reduced that? No, we don't. We're just gonna do this. And since Dr. Aiden doesn't need to heal because everybody is full, what we do is we just do physical and then barrier still up. So I'm just going to do some random things like this. And then we'll do Manatopia. No Iron Colossus yet. Thunderous Meteor. We still have the barrier. I don't mind if another double meteor hits. Okay, Iron Colossus. I saw that Iron Colossus. Alright. He's buffing himself. We need to remove that buff. And we can do it with Galoof. And then we break it. And then here, that will be Soul Blood. And this will be Blaze, an extra. Soul Blood, Blaze, an extra. Okay, we have a real shot. We're gonna win next turn if we survive this turn. So because of that, we're gonna have the grand finale for Dr. Aiden, which is the 10k Magnus Barriers. And then for Charlotte, more Light of Grand Shell. I think he's gonna do the Dark Steel Destroyer. There. One more. And then Meteor. Alright. Guess this is it. The missions are 2 Espers done, Limit Burst, of course, and then finish in 30 turns. And for the heck of it, again, Galoof just covers and do that Esper thing. Charlotte just does the buffing. Fid is breaking and MP. Dr. Aiden is healing plus some kind of barrier or whatever. Rain is just being Rain. Alright, that's about it. Thanks for watching.